Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be looking into dynamic posture. When we make the swing, we'd like to maintain our posture during the downswing into impact. That allows us to have strong, consistent ball striking. The swing fault we're looking at here is loss of posture during the downswing, also known as early extension. That is when the lower body pushes towards the golf ball, the club falls onto a flatter plane, which produces an in-to-out swing path, giving thin shots, push shots, or hooky shots if your hands flip over through the golf ball. What we're looking for during the downswing is to maintain our posture, so our backside stays back, we keep our posture with the lower body. That helps deliver the club on plane into a strong striking position. So I'll hit both shots here for you. The first shot with some early extension, the lower body pushing towards the golf ball. The second shot I'll hit, I'll maintain my posture with the lower body into the downswing. That's going to help keep the club on plane and give me a strong striking position. The first drill we'll be using here is with a chair. So during the downswing, what we're going to be doing is trying to push the chair back as you increase your posture. So rather than losing your posture, there'll be no pressure put on the chair. I've seen golfers use a wall to do this, but the wall is fixed and can't move. It normally pushes the golfer forward once they try to turn. So use something that can move. Try it on a practice swing. So your backside's against it, swing up to the top, swing down, turn to the finish. You can do that on a practice swing, and then you can move that onto your full shots. So I'll hit a shot here and demonstrate for you. The second drill we'll use today is the impact fix drill. We used this drill before when we worked on the impact, looking from the front view, but here we're looking from the side view to improve our posture. So what we're looking to do is take our setup position, try to create your impact position from here. That would mean rotating your hips, feeling weight to the left, but the big thing to be aware of is your posture angles. You feel like your backside's sticking out, your chest maybe feels lower, your feet are fairly quiet on the ground. We don't want a position where we're pushing forward with our waist, our feet are starting to lift off the ground too much. That's what we're trying to avoid. So the idea is feel the impact position, return back to setup, and move through that position. I'll do the demonstration, just show you how we would do that. So first of all, have a practice swing. Here I can feel my impact position. I reset to my setup and go. We now have a good feeling for it, so we move over to the ball. Create that impact position again. Return and go. Here for drill number 3, I've taken my shoes off. And the reason is, I'd like you to hit shots where you feel the ground with your feet. What often happens is, golfers that early extend as they move towards the ball, they're moving up onto their tiptoes, their weight throws onto the toes on the way to the ball, the club moves under plane, then we see that early extension. So as we hit shots with our shoes off, we're just trying to get our feet fairly quiet on the ground, trying to get some more awareness of what's going on here. Have a practice swing. I'd recommend 3/4 and quite a smooth swing. Here we will be looking into a screening test from the Titleist Performance Institute. So this is an overhead deep squat, and it highlights physical limitations relating to early extension. So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart and straight. Raise your hands up above your head, nice and straight. From there, we're trying to look forward, squat down, keeping your hands above your head. If this breaks down, we can see some physical limitations, and we're about to look into that further now. So one of the mistakes that many golfers make when they try to do this test is when they go for the deep squat, the hands come back out in front of your body. We were trying to maintain the hands above the head. If that's the case, an exercise you can do to help you improve that is to start off from the bottom. So start off in the squat position, raise one hand, raise the next, stand up from there. If you struggled with the full overhead deep squat, you can then try with your arms across your chest. We're looking here to see if you can maintain your posture as you squat down. We will see many golfers move this way, bending forward when they try to go down because they don't have the core stability and the core strength to maintain that posture. A good exercise you can do is to take a Swiss ball. You're going to place your feet on the Swiss ball. Take a press-up position, trying to maintain good posture with your hands underneath your shoulders. Pull the ball in and out. Throughout that exercise, you're trying to feel a very stable, strong core. The third screening test we have highlights mobility in your calf and ankles. What we do here is we take a half kneeling position, the heel directly underneath the knee. We're going to place the golf club one fist ahead of your toes and the club straight up. From here, the idea is to keep your heel on the ground and push your knee to the golf club. That indicates good calf and ankle mobility. If my heel comes up and I can't quite reach, it shows you're tight in this area, and we can do a stretch to improve that. That normally relates to the golf swing where we stand up out of our posture on the way down. You see the right foot come off the ground a bit early. A good exercise is to take a press-up position, walk your feet into your body, and push your heels to the ground. Once you feel a stretch, walk your hands out, walk your feet back in, push your heels to the ground, and walk back out. I hope this video helps you understand your posture throughout the golf swing. Keep watching and subscribe to learn more about your golf.